Be like this, Larry. Larry the Lobster? Sure. Don't be like this one. I will drink some water real quick. All I'll just say is I'm very glad he's only in the one season. You can put two and two together.
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine might know. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I lied to her, but...
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Somehow, I ended up getting locked in one of the commissary's storage closets.
Now is not the time.
Well, I'm here whenever you want to talk.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
That actually is really good to know.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
We work as a group, all of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Enough to defend ourselves.
Well, that's good. It's getting dangerous out there. Well, you guys know. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy.
Don't want to
like
reveal
I said, we got
everything,
plenty
but
of
that
food,
kind of
and
hints
quite
to
frankly,
them.
we could always
you know,
use
like,
an
don't
extra
fuck with
helping
us.
hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running a dairy for well, as long as I can remember, but now it's
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who?
Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you! You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
to
only 2 of
yourself.
them.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you
a
know
lot
what?
more.
We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait
keep
this out.
calm. Let them argue.
Fuck you!
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
Asshole!
Jesus
The
Christ.
world out here has gone to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
I don't remember that scene. So it looks like we're not the only ones struggling on food. Holy crap. I love how that we all agree throughout this whole entire series so far is that like the main
St.
topic of
John
conversation is
Family
how much
Dairy.
Larry's an asshole.
Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm surprised
I'm
you
going
could
to assume
electrocute
that's a lot.
zombies. Too bad Herschel didn't have this for his farm.
Ever have any accidents?
Nah.
It's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Does that offer apply to the rest of us?
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of
they
whatever
have
she's
farm
got
animals?
and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
Well, how about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle
They're
myself.
not poisoned. It's
Take this.
it goes a lot
Why don't you
farther
go
than
ahead
that.
and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Is it just gonna be me here? I guess
Mark,
it's just me.
Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little
Oh, no,
something
I've
about
got
our
more.
fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence.
Try
If
not
we
to
play
cut off
our
the
cards
dialogue.
right,
Sorry for
this
not
might turn
talking.
out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Let's make sure the place is safe.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Okay, so this is a good opportunity to pause the game. So, oh, hey, we've also got somebody new in here. We've got, Ani. Hey, what's up, Ani? Welcome to the live stream, man. Hopefully you are well. Welcome to The Walking Dead. My name is John, or Black Ninja. You can feel free to say hi to Zion/Banana Cake or Ben. They are my mods here. They are really cool. Guys, feel free to welcome, Ani. But, yeah, hopefully you're well, man. Welcome to the live stream. I don't quite understand what you mean by what you said. Forgive me if that's a different language, but yeah, hopefully you end up enjoying the stream and hopefully you end up having some fun. Feel free to let me know how you are down below. Are they poisoned? No, they're not poisoned. If this was IRL, I would call my brother and tell him to bring all the guns in the armory. Here's the thing though, is that like, okay, so I have not played this game in a long time. The original Walking Dead, this one, Season 1, came out in 2012. I think the second one came out in 2014. Third one came out in 2016. I think the last one came out in 2018. So they were all about like 2 or 3 years apart. Now, I don't remember everything because it's been so long. But I remember a majority, especially about this episode, just because of how it goes. And the title doesn't necessarily lie. This is a very messed up episode. I probably would say out of all the 5 on The Walking Dead Season 1, this is maybe one of the darkest. I won't go further than explaining that it's one of the darker ones. I won't tell you what happens. If you've watched the game before, you know. But it doesn't go as far as poison. It kind of goes a little farther beyond that. What's in the food? That's what you'll have to find out as we go along, my friends. It's something about these people that you might not like. I'll just say that as they're not to be trusted. Even then, you always want to double check, but trust me, this is this gets you in this episode. As for what everyone else is saying, let me take a look. I see that there's the welcome 6-9. What's in the food? I know they do something. Yeah, don't spoil what happens, but you know if you know. Let's talk to Mark.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Oh, I didn't notice what they were gonna do. I don't know where you got that email, but that looks kind of cool. Let's take a look at that swing.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Very true. Yeah, but Chad, this game is... Oh, I got my axe back. Good. Yeah, but this game is really fun. I'm so glad that I get to be able to experience this with you guys. I remember way back in the day when I first played this, that this is one of my favorite games ever. I just love zombies or the Walking Dead type of things in general. You guys already know this with like Black Ops 3 and Left 4 Dead. But I'm very glad that I can be able to do this, because I just want to be able to share these memories with you guys.
Pointy.
Okay, let's talk to Andy. I mean, I eat ass if I was hungry enough. Give the illusion of food. Gotta eat that booty like groceries.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
We collected a few guns to protect ourselves, but we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
We got lots, and you gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick, like us.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
I'm gonna get to know the place for a minute.
Okay, well, we gotta secure the perimeter, so don't take too long.
I think you're not supposed to technically ask every possible thing you could ask, but I thought I would at least keep that in mind. Okay, there is wood here. I can take a look and try to fix the thing.
It's too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size, this might make a good seat for the swing.
Yeah, saw.
Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
I really do love Lee as a character. Lee's character development is so cool. I mean, Clementine's like my favorite video game character ever, but Lee is like definitely in the top 5. Absolutely fucking literally. Such a good character.
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yeah, so this thing is barbed wire and electricity.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
I can tell you this, is that barbed wire and electricity would definitely fuck something up. I'm surprised we kill zombies, though. But do you know what happens to Lee Ninja? Yeah, I played the game before, man. Yeah, don't spoil it for the chat, please, because that would be a huge spoiler, like, about Lee, what happens to him. But, yeah, I know what happens in all of the Walking Dead games. I played them all. Thank you. A shoe bucket? Well, there's the rope.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
And then now I just need to find a piece of wood. Well, actually, no. Didn't I already cut the piece of wood?
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
Let me see if I can knock. Or I'll just open the door. Oh, no, I will knock.
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
This doesn't have a timer, so I'm trying to think. I'm not going to ask when dinner will be ready. How many rooms in this house? I think I already remember how the house layout is. So
Well, if anything comes up that I can help with, feel free to let me know.
Well, Lee, I sure appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll just hit exit for now. Because I think I remember how many layouts of the house there was. So yeah, I can fix the swing now. Okay, cool. And then we'll go out with Andy.
All right. This shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night.
I think it's just the three of these guys.
Seems like such a long time ago.
I think it's just the mom and the two sons.
Yeah, it does.
What the fuck's there? It's Andy. I don't know what the mom or the other brother's name is, but I know about Andy. All right. Is there anything to do with the swing? No, well, I was just looking at it. All right. So let's go with Andy. And also, actually, before I go, I'm also going to mention some stuff to Mark.
Hey. The fence is no joke, at least around the house. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if, like, if the information I failed to ask her and, like, report back to Mark is anything bad. You know what I mean? I already know what to do, so...
Hi. Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the game so far, chat. Let me know what you're thinking about it so far, though, with this episode. Because this episode, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it definitely is one of the more interesting episodes.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
He wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if you weren't telling him we were talking behind his back all the time.
I'm sorry, all right?
Why did I say that?
We'll work it out somehow.
Why the fuck did Lee get so
hopefully he'll
defensive?
calm
What the
down
hell?
once he's out here. There's one.
Now, how would you get it off without electrocuting
Ugh.
yourself?
Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line. If those lights are out, that means the fence is off, right?
It better be.
I hope so.
Maybe the St. John boys are using this guy for target practice?
Poor guy.
I don't know.
Remember the one dude had a crossbow. This looks like the,
Either way, hope he was already dead.
The hunter guys. Remember the hunter guys? They had a crossbow. I've liked a good choice of a game, but Larry laughed my ass off. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Disgusting.
Come on, I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
A fortress needs people to defend it.
We've got enough people. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. They seem decent enough. I just want you to know that I've got your back if anything goes down. That's all.
Thanks. There's another one.
I see it.
What was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say, but I don't remember what it was going to be. I asked you guys about. Hold on, let me take a sec, Chad. I was gonna something I was about to say that was kind of important. Oh yeah, now I remember. So yeah, basically guys, like I wanted to like kind of like just mention about like doing stuff in this situation. So with the Walking Dead games, I like to think of these as like, or even just all decision-based games. I like to think of myself in these scenarios. Obviously, good immersion makes you think that you are the character and everyone else is your friends. But like with decision-based games, I always like to think of like what I would do in these positions as a reflection of like what would happen realistically. Not every decision, sometimes you click like certain dialogue doesn't match how I would say it, or like how you would think it would be said, or same thing with certain actions. But I try my best not to replay the games, at least in the initial first attempt, because I feel like that's technically cheating. I always like to try to like to think of these as kind of like me in these scenarios. So I'm just curious what you guys would do. Like, what would you do in this scenario? Because for me in particular, I mean, I'm comfortable with Mark being with me, but I would definitely be really suspicious. You never want to truly think that everything is 100% safe, but you don't want to also decline anything. Kind of like how in the normal Walking Dead, with the Walking Dead with like Rick and all those guys in like the AMC show, everything basically went to crap group-wise until they went to Alexandria, and that's when they happened to meet Aaron. Aaron was like the first actual person that was normal and that allowed them to find salvation, because Alexandria was the, in the books, and I would like to believe in the show's not done yet, but Alexandria from season 5 onward is like the only place that the characters hang out now. I mean, obviously they have the hilltop and the kingdom, but that's like their main thing that they always keep through the rest of the series. I feel like eventually with every character or even story, you eventually finally figure out something to do. Like, even if you can't necessarily get back to normal, quote-unquote, you just work with what you got. I mean, I'm just trying to think of myself in this scenario. Like, for example, the pandemic got worse. I just want to know what you guys would have done. Because I can think of so many different things. Ninja, you should do a cooking stream for 200 followers. I mean, that'd be a little bit different from my style. I mean, I would not necessarily be doing gaming, but I can definitely consider it, for sure. I'm not dismissing it, but I just don't know what I would do. Would you guys legitimately watch a cooking stream? Because I think that I'm mostly known for my gaming. I feel like that'd be more of like a YouTube thing. You know, like how Jeff has Jeff's Kitchen, like, to mess around. Alright, back to the game. Of course its hand is stuck.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
We'll go ask for more to eat after this is done.
All right. I can suck it up. Come on. I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
I'm trying to think, would this, like, make the circuit turn
back on? If
you're
waiting for that guy to help, it ain't gonna happen. Come on. Little help here?
You would have to really be, like, sure about circuitry in order to make sure that this thing doesn't turn on the moment you put that post back up. Because sometimes the thing just might be bent rather than loose, and you could turn a circuit on and not be aware of it.
Holy fuck!
See?
What just
Told
happened?
you.
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Oh, fuck.
What the? Get to the gate.
Well, now we gotta get out of here. Tractor. Move the tractor. Jeez. Come on, Mark.
We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Bandit guys.
Now what?
You can
With the
tell
fence on
some
that gate
crossbow
is our
arrows.
only way out.
You fuck with us. Now we'll take what we want. Did you really think you could fuck with us?
Shit, man. I don't know what to...
We're out of deal, asshole. See him.
The blades are stuck in the dirt.
We gotta move this thing. Jesus.
What about our arrangement?
There was no arrangement because I'm not a part of your group.
I
Oh,
got
oh.
one of you. I'll fuck you some bitches up.
There's a fucking brick. Are you kidding me?
Give us the food.
There we go, there we go, there we
We
go,
can
there we
reach
go.
the gate. We can get through this fence and back to the house.
Shit, that hurts.
At least it was a shoulder.
You're really out.
I see you, bitches. Mark can also get hit again at the angle he's at. Oh, the body's gonna be in the way.
What happened?
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. We're gonna have to move it.
I gotta get the body out of the way.
Get closer.
I hope if I click it in time, it doesn't get me killed. I feel like as if you just look out at the bandits too much.
Where do you think you're going? Trying to lure me out.
Oh, there's gonna be another. Oh my god, it's gonna keep doing this.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
I think it's just these two. With the other one, we chopped the arms off. Oh, it's alive! Oh, fuck! Die, you motherfucker! This is why you gotta make sure these things are dead. I swear to God, sometimes there's just certain zombies who are walking. Ooh, that's gruesome. That never die.
You okay?
You really gotta make sure these things stay dead.
Barely.
Come on. The gate's
Oh, my
right
horse
there.
is following me. Something along. Stay away, stay. That's gonna crash into that thing, and I gotta run, I guess. Okay, shot it. Good.
Let's get out of here.
We gotta run, Mark.
Run the tractor! You lucky sons of bitches! Go ahead and run! We ain't going nowhere!
Lee, what's wrong?
There was a goddamn ambush out there.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Bandits here? On our property?
Oh, my lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out. God damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my god, what happened?
I like how Kenny
with
is
an
like
arrow.
unaware of what
Christ,
happened. He's
are
like,
you
"Hey,
gonna be
everybody!
okay?"
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm not paying attention to this over
I
here."
should just pull it out.
Oh, no, honey. Come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now.
By the way,
We'll
never
have you
follow
all
Mark's
sorted
advice
out.
on what he just said there. You
What?
don't pull that
Must
thing
be
out.
the-
You have to
what
actually
kind
go
of shit
through
is
with that type of
this?
thing.
We ran into some
It sucks,
people
but
on
you
the
gotta
way
push
up
it
here.
through, not
Bandits,
pull
I
it
guess.
out.
I
It's like a
think it was
fish
them
hook.
that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning, killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it! Carly said this place was locked down tight.
It was just a fluke thing. We can't stop assuming there aren't bad people out there.
What the hell do you mean a fluke?
It could have happened anywhere. Could have happened to us in the motor inn.
Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe. This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food
I
on the
want
way
to
to
say
get us,
something there,
she
but
volunteered to stay behind and watch
once
the
he's
motor
not
until we
completely
get back.
fucking wrong.
Hey, kids, look what Lee got working for you.
A swing! I love swings, just like at my treehouse. Come on, Doc. Thanks, Lee. You're the best.
Yeah.
That's a dad smirk. You should do a game.